Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Terrific. You, Jimmy?
Great. You know your opponent now. I guess just first look back on this game, how you felt about the performance tonight, and then second, what your take is on that opponent.
Well, I liked our game tonight. I thought we were good in all areas. Certainly pockets could be better, but I thought in general we played a sound game, solid game, much better defensively throughout. Second period, we had obviously give up a goal. The second one, D-zone coverage, we got, I don't want to say running around. We lost an assignment for sure. So, we'll correct that. But all in all, it never got away from us. I thought we kept pushing. We wanted to win the game, we wanted to play well, and hopefully stay healthy and do all those things. So, good to get the 2 points. Now we're locked in, manage our lineup tomorrow. The opponent, solid team, great top six, big bodies. Their coach has been there many times, so they're going to be ready to go. Obviously playing Z, I'm sure that'll become a storyline. But again, a team we've played well against this year. Looking forward to the matchup. It's ironic we're playing them tomorrow, ahead of the playoffs, but I guess that has happened in the past. But we'll do what we have to do tomorrow, and then spend the rest later of the week getting ready for game one, and go from there.
Thank you.
Yep.
Matt Porter.
Bruce, was there anything in particular with Kase, or was that kind of general buildup from the game? How's he doing right now?
Upper body. He left. He couldn't finish the game, so that's never a good sign. Obviously, we'll have a better feel in the morning. We're kind of packing up off to Washington tonight, so I'm sure we'll chat on in the plane, see where he's at, but we won't know much tomorrow. He won't. I don't believe he'll play tomorrow or travel with us if he couldn't finish the game. But again, I haven't been in the medical room since the end of the second period, so I'll get an update. If not, then I'll know more tomorrow.
Chris Ryan.
Hey, Bruce, just on Taylor's game winner, when he came to the team, he talked about him being a guy that was lacking confidence. And that was a guy that had a tremendous amount of confidence, it looked like, in netting the game winner.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was really good tonight. If you think back to the end of the first period, we had a real good first period, and we're on the power play, and Charlie got himself in a tough spot on the boards on his offside. Like, those are tough pucks. And they were able to make a play on it. And he back checked from, goal line to goal line, try to keep it out of our net. He's a real invested player for us at both ends. Drew a penalty, and he's finishing plays now. And probably, as you said, obviously I didn't see all the Buffalo play. We didn't play him much early in the year, so I can't speak to that. Obviously, since he's been here, I think he's opened up a little more since he's been here with the players and just personality wise. So that tells me right away he's more comfortable in the room. And it shows on the ice, obviously. But I thought he's been good since he got here from day one. Really showed tonight. He finished some nice plays, and we need it. That's the Taylor Hall we were hoping to get. And so far, so good. And the playoffs is a different animal. Hopefully he's excited. I'm sure he is to get back in the playoffs and get going, and we'll see where it leads.
And you spoke of having a lot of clarity on what you wanted to do up front with your forwards, but kind of developing over the last couple of games what you want to do with your deep pairings. Do you have more clarity on that now after the last couple of games?
Yeah, I like the Riley Carlo. We're going to stick with that. Losey and McAvoy, Losey Miller. Well, now that we know Washington's a bigger opponent, something we have to look at. Who plays against who? What lines, et cetera. And we'll see what they want to match. So they'll have the final say in the first two games for the most part. So that might determine who plays with who. Big bodies over there. So I don't think it's going to matter. Like, say a guy like Grizz that's a little undersized, he's just going to have to play his game. He's used to it. Pretty much, 90% of the guys are bigger than him anyway. He's just got to figure out how to defend with a good stick, be quick, get in and out, establish position early. Get under people's sticks, front when he has to. So otherwise, I like our size back there, and we'll go from there. So I guess my answer is probably what it was 2 weeks ago is, we'll mix and match till we get the right pair against a certain opposition. And now that we know who it is, till the puck drops, and see what they want, we'll go for there. But we're comfortable with whatever we decide. I think all 6 are playing well in front of our goaltender, so we should be fine whatever the matchups to turn out to be.
Last one, Kevin Dupont.
Butch, you brought up Z's name, and I'm wondering what you've thought of what his influence has been for the Caps this year. And also that whole aspect that we hear time and time again about a player leaving one team, they match up in the playoffs, and he's able to impart some advice. Do you think that'll have any impact on how they approach you guys?
Yeah, he knows Bergie better than anybody. So in Marshall, he's seen him play for years. So I imagine he will give whatever information is necessary. With today's day and age in video, there's a lot of ability to break it down for a staff, but sometimes having those little intricacies helps. So I'm sure he'll help there. As for impact on Washington, obviously they're a very good team. And I know he's going to, penalty kill, defending, playing against top people, but I'm not in the locker room. So I don't know how much he's been able to influence it. I'm sure he has. He's a great leader, been around. And I think this is, Kevin, truly one of the reasons, that they signed Z is probably for this time of the year coming up, right? So his impact probably hasn't even truly been felt yet. So, and we're going to be the first ones to find out what it is. But on the other side of things, Kevin, we got to worry about our own group, get ready to play, break down Z like we would any other player. By the same token, we know a lot of his tendencies, so maybe that'll help us in certain situations. But at the end of the day, he's a competitor. We got a lot of competitors in our room, so looking forward to the matchup.